Hello and welcome back to the House of the Stag podcast. Today we're going to have another Q&A. I asked some of you guys to send us some questions over on Instagram and here we are. George, what's the first question?
This one is from James Ostermeyer. If GRRA named the characters after you guys, as he's done before, what's the name and from where does the character come? What do you think?
Dickon Man Woody from from Storm's End.
Yeah. Plus,
Obviously.
like, Ricky or Richard is already a name in A Song of Ice and Fire. Like, Richard Horp, my
Oh,
man.
damn.
Yeah, so you
got a
can
point.
totally get away with it. I don't know. For me, I will be like a traitor from Yeti or something. They'll call me Shang-Chi or whatnot. And I'll work for Tycho Nestoris. I think that will be my setting. That or my name is Gregor. I don't know what's the closest to George, but yeah. I think I can be a trade person and I can mess with some of these Relore broads, you know? they go around. I think that would be interesting.
So you'll be in Ashai.
Yeah. A Shy or a Yeti. And I'll fucking, hang out with a priestess or something while working for the Iron Bank. I think that'll be my storyline.
Yeah, I guess I'll be some grand cousin of Richard Horp or something.
Stormlander, not bad. Can never go wrong.
Alright, next question is by Razim, who, by the way, has a pretty funny Instagram account. I'll put it in here. How depressed will you be when Stannis dies in the books? Very depressed? It's gonna be a sad chapter, that's for sure. Because I think it's going to be quite tragic, quite nasty, and unjustifiable for him.
Yeah. Huh. I think I'll be fine. I just want it to be over with, It's like, it's been 10 years, pushing 11. If he dies, he dies, like that Rocky movie. I just want to see the rest of his story. Just stop, teasing me. It's been 10 years. This man has been at that stupid lake for 10 years with nothing happening. I just want it to be over with. Maybe if he wins that little battle there as his final stroke before he gets betrayed by the Northerners, it's fine. But, any way it goes down, whether he dies or he wins the entire Winterfell, at least it will be a more exciting way to go out than season 5. And I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It just happened too quick. Like, the story was there, the acting was there, you had such a phenomenal actor in Stephen Delane, but how they chose to do it over the course of 10 minutes, the very last fucking episode, not very good. But yeah, in terms of the books, I see him go out in a pretty big bang. And as you said, betrayed by the Northerners. Yeah. But still, though, we're probably getting a lot more stuff from Davos. I don't think Davos will go out with Stannis. So his legacy will definitely be known. He's not becoming a page in someone else's history book. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel like Stannis' arc will build a bridge for the other heroes like Jon or someone else to take over, but he's not gonna, I don't think he'll be remembered as a dick.
No.
It'll be very mixed. But then the Maesters are very biased.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
But he's the only one that cares about the threat to the north right now. So
Right.
there's definitely some impact there. All right, what's the next one?
Simon says, have you watched The Vikings and or The Last Kingdom? If so, how do you like it?
I did. And I mean, obviously, Eric worked on Vikings for a couple of years. He's the one that provided the music for our intro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it kind of lost its way when Ragnar died in season 4 or 5. I think it was 5. But the overall ending, the last season, is really, really good. It has everything that made you a Vikings fan in the first place. But yes, it's solid. It's nothing over the top. It could have been, but it lost its way. But still, I'm hyped for the new Vikings Valhalla show. And also, Last Kingdom is pretty damn good. Yeah, whenever it drops, I'm inhaling that whole season.
I haven't really watched The Last Kingdom. I tried the first episode. I couldn't get into it. Not too interested in the Anglo-Saxons. The Vikings were The Vikings are okay. I didn't follow it through. I think I stopped before, like after Ragnar got captured and whatnot, and the boneless dude I'm not super into. But Lagertha.
Yeah.
But there's another show. There's an anime called Vinland Saga, which is also about the Vikings and whatnot. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You should watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll add it to the list. What do we have right now? We have
The Expanse,
The Expanse. Then we got obviously that's
Attack on Titan,
yeah, that one.
and now Vinland Saga and Black Summer. You should watch Black Summer.
I'll add it to the list. I'll add it to the list. And then we got this one show where Stephen Delane got an Emmy for the one where he's
The
crying
Tunnel?
and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that was like years ago. I think I finished that show in like 2017.
Well, here we are.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'd say season 1 is good. Season 2, I liked it the best. Season 3 is also pretty good, but I like season 2 the best, I think, because I hate it when you're in the detective show and then the detectives don't get along. I hate that. It's like, you got a serial killer to catch. How about stop yelling at each other just
You mean
because, you know?
when they're being work snitches? Like they get paid extra for being a little bitch?
Yeah, I just don't like the conflict between two detectives. Like, I get it, it's like a trope, but it just like annoys me.
Yeah.
Like, Stannis, like Stephen Delane in that show has been nothing but nice. He's like the nicest dude ever. And this chick just keeps yelling at him.
Yeah, we don't like that. We don't want to see that. Not on our
He's like the
watch.
funny dude, and then she acts like Stannis all the time, you know?
It's like Stephen Delane is being haunted by Stannis.
By female Stephen Delane. Yeah.
All
What
right, the
else?
next one, pretty interesting, by Callum.
Yeah.
Better commander, Robert or Stannis?
I think Robert, by a little bit, you know, he won.
True, true.
His track record speaks for itself. He has fewer losses, just one to Randall Tarley, whereas, how many does Stannis have? Just Blackwater?
Just Blackwater.
On pure number sense, I guess they're about tied.
Yeah,
but
the impact.
The loss of Blackwater has a lot more impact than the loss of Ashford. But I think Robert's strength is mainly on land, whereas Stannis is more balanced on land and the sea, and he's especially good at sea. So I think Robert is still by a little bit because, you know, he became king, and Stannis is still trying. Robert kind of started with a full hand, though, whereas Stannis started with, like, literally trash.
And also, if Stannis wins Winterfell, if he recaptures the castle, then he definitely outdoes Robert, I think, because it's a pretty big achievement. And Robert had open gates when he came to King's Landing. It was also Tywin's work and all the backstabbing that went on.
I don't think Robert had to lay siege, right? He mainly just does open battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mainly just rage, just a raging man.
Raging man. Giga Chat Robert Baratheon.
For sure. Bobby B.
Sigma male. Sigma male grind set Baratheon.
Storms and Psycho. Alright, what's the next one?
Backseat says, do you think A Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones would be better without the dragon?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes. 100%.
I'm not a huge fan of dragons.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? We're talking about this fantasy shit for ages, and we could spend hours on end talking about it all, but in the end, we're not really about tits and dragons.
The thing is, I'm not against the supernatural aspect. I would keep all the Euron creepy stuff, like sea monsters and the Red God and all that. All the creepy Lovecraft kind of stuff, I would keep. Dragons I'm not super into. But he should definitely add in supernatural stuff, because otherwise, why don't you just write a history show, you know?
Yeah. I mean, George R.R. Martin bringing in dragons was last minute. Did you know about that?
Yeah.
It's like, really makes you think. It was not at all intended from the beginning. What he intended was all the direwolf stuff, all the warging, it was all there. But all that dragon magic, it's basically just nukes in his anti-war thing.
Do you think, let's say originally he wasn't gonna have the dragons, then the fire in Song of Ice and Fire would just be the Red God?
Yes. It's the great other never
Okay.
against R'hllor.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I would be fine without dragons, but whatever, I guess.
Targaryen history is nice, though.
Yeah, like a metaphorical dragon would have done the job.
Mummer's dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last question for today is by our boy Anshuman once again. What do you think of an ending where Peter Baelish wins it all and becomes king like he wanted, ignoring whether or not it would be plausible? Would it be satisfactory to you?
I wouldn't mind.
Really?
It's edgy. I don't care. Yeah. He worked hard, you know? He's the Sigma male grind set. He started with nothing.
And also,
now
I guess
look at him.
It's him making ends meet because in Peaky Blinders he didn't get his revenge.
Yeah. Like Jon Snow, yeah, he's a bastard. He had to put up a lot of stuff. But you know, he's highborn. He's a bastard but highborn. It's like he's like that kid from like Schwarzenegger and the housekeeper lady, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's a bastard, but also every month he's gonna get like 20 grand or something just by being Schwarzenegger's bastard.
True.
And Peter Baelish came from nothing, and that in a way is more inspiring than Jon Snow, aka I forgot his kid's name, but like he's like the ugly one,
aka Aragorn. Just right there.
Let me look up. I have to look it up. That kid is so ugly. Schwartz.
For fuck's sake, man! Do you see what you do to us, Anshuman? Do you see this?
Joseph Baena. Oh, he's jacked, but like his face is just like, what the hell? Not saying I'm much of a looker myself,
but yeah, to get.
I'm just saying. Why am I even talking about Arnold? We're talking about like Jon Snow. I got carried away here.
Yeah, no worries. But to get back to the question, I'd also be fine with Peter Dinklage. The fuck? Peter Baelish.
Peter Dinklage being king. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can Tyrion become king?
No.
No. He's going to be the hand.
Probably. Or he's going to get Casterly Rock. I don't know. Not sure.
What kind of army would Littlefinger be working with near the end game? The Vale? He has claim to Riverlands. Now he's Lord of Harrenhal.
Well, what if he manipulates Sansa and she helps
he gets the north?
Yeah, not the Riverlands. Yeah, also the northern troops.
That's interesting.
I don't know. It would be satisfactory, but the way to get there is pretty iffy, especially when you only have 2 books left, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he could do it. He's smart enough.
But yeah, I'd take Littlefinger being king over Jon Snow being king any day of the week.
Yeah, I just want something new, you know? You break all these traditions.
Yeah.
Just to have, you know, Jon Snow be the chosen one all the time. I like Jon Snow. He's smarter than people give him credit for, just because people keep saying, like, you know nothing, as if Jon Snow is an idiot, you know? Jon Snow is very good at planning things for other people other than himself.
Yeah, he helped Stannis quite a bit.
Yeah, he helps Stannis. Very wise. When he solves his own problems, he's really bad.
Oh, I wonder how he comes back and how he will change. Do you think it'll be too much of a difference?
Definitely the dire wolf, right? I wonder how long he'll stay a wolf, though.
Yeah.
It's hard to write a POV chapter based on a wolf.
Oh, I definitely want one, though.
I
would love to see that.
Like the Varamir Six-Skin chapter.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. It was awesome to answer all of your questions. Hope you enjoyed our answers. And yeah, see you in the next one.
See ya.